Hey everyone. So today is the first day of April, and my fourth and fifth graders, do you remember what we did last April? April is poetry month. So instead of doing your reading that you normally do out of your ready books, we're going to spend the next 4 to 6 weeks doing poetry. So if you go to our Facebook site, so I'm going to share my screen, and there we go. All right, so here is our Kenny Lighthawks Facebook page, and if I go over here to search group and I put poetry in, it's going to take you down to a post, and that gives you some examples of what we did last year. So I'm going to look at some of those pictures to show you. And what I love about Poetry Month is that you can use all sorts of creativity, artistry. Look at those. They did really good last year. One of the things that we did was when we did our poetry, before we started, the kids decided on a theme. So you can see this one is Minecraft. And so all of the poetry in the book, most of it has to do with Minecraft. We had, this one was a really good one, dragons. So her whole book was about dragon poetry. See the drawings that she did, and then the poetry in there. So there's some more, and there's the cover for it. So we're going to start that this month, which you will be getting this in your packets on Friday. So let me switch you back to my screen. All right, so you are going to get a file folder, and I've already, this one is mine. And so my theme is gonna be salmon poetry. And inside, you're gonna have lots of different colors of paper. And then I put some white paper in there. If you need anything, if you don't want to put a certain color in there, you can take it out and send it back or keep it. And just send me a message of what kind of paper that you want. If you need construction paper, just let me know. So I just put some random colors in here, and you're going to do 2 poems each week. And this week, it's going to be an acrostic poem and an I am poem. So here's how mine went. So here's my salmon poetry. I decorated the front. When we come in here, I spelled salmon. I have not done my poetry yet. I'm going to share that with you next week. And then the next one, and you can do it on the other side. I didn't. It's up to you. It's your poetry book, so you do it however you like. This is the I am poem, and it gives you exactly how to do your poem. It even gives you an example. And so I am a salmon in the sea. I wonder, I hear, I see, I want, I am a salmon in the sea. It doesn't have to be you. I don't have to say I'm a teacher or I'm a student. You can put, it can be about you, or it can be about your theme. And so that's the thing you need to think about first, is what is your theme going to be? So when you get your log this week, I use Cleona's as an example. Hers was on the top. So on your log, it's only going to be 1 page this time. I'm trying to downsize it a little bit. I need you guys to tell me whether I'm giving you too much math. I like that you have your ready book and you have your station, but if the drops in the bucket is a little bit too much, just let me know. All right, I have a student zooming in, so I will finish this in a few minutes. All right, I'm back and you probably didn't even miss me. I just did a math lesson. Hi, Larissa, I missed you and I enjoyed seeing you. All right. So in your folder, as I was saying, you're gonna have a shortened copy of your agenda. It still has your spelling and it's got your math and your reading, and I crossed out, except for the second graders, I crossed out your ready book and I put poetry. Again, I know that you have quite a bit of math. So if your drops in a bucket is too much, then just let me know and we can just make that extra. It's a good review for you, and most of you get it done in 10 minutes, but once you go from third grade, I think the fourth graders and the fifth graders, yours take a little bit longer than the second and third graders. So if it's a little bit too much, just let me know. I don't want to be giving you too much. And I also want you to be able to spend more time on your poetry book. I'm so excited to see how these are going to turn out. I don't know whether school is going to resume right now. Right now, you're supposed to be able to come back to me the last 2 weeks before school is out. But if that changes, then you can just send these back to me, or we can figure out a way that you can share them with me, maybe through Zoom or through pictures. So don't turn this in every single week. Hang on to it. And then that way, hopefully when you come back, if you come back this year, then we can spend some time sharing your poetry. One other thing, I took off the writing and the science and social studies part, the back of that, and I think this is a good time for us to get a little bit more work done on our mastery challenges. So I've put in there that try to get maybe 2 of them done each week. If you can't get 2 of them done, don't worry about it. My second, third, and fourth graders, not my second graders, because second grade you're not doing this. My third and fourth graders, it'll just carry on to next year, and then you can just continue working on it. So it's not a big deal if you don't get to it. I want you to concentrate on your math and your poetry the most, and your spelling. But if you can get to your mastery challenges, these are really kind of fun if you give them a chance, because you're learning a lot of different things, and it really works on research. If you don't have a way to research, like on a computer or on a tablet, you're going to have a little bit of a hard time completing these. And so just don't worry about it. I do want these back before summer. So if we come back those last couple weeks, you can bring it back with you, or I will just send a note that says, hey, on our last couple of pickups, will you please send these back? That way I can hang on to them and have them for you next year, so you don't have to start over. You don't want to start over, do you? Okay. All right. Any questions about poetry, about your mastery challenge, about your work? You know how to get in touch with me. The link for Zoom is on Google Classroom. It's on our website. It's now on Facebook. So if you can't do it through Zoom, email me, call me. I'm right here in my room. I can receive a phone call. So I hope to hear from you soon, and I miss you guys, and have a great first day of April. Bye.